Do that with the tape running, so just a second. Okay, now we are looking at N9 from the other side, just to reorient ourselves here. This is the cut that I was just focused on here. That was the column 1, a cut from the middle of column 1, the front side right flange. Moving down here to the bottom of N9. Watch my footing here. There are 2 cuts on the bottom side, the bottom part of N9. Both of them are actually in the frame here. Zoom in a little bit. This right here is column 2, and we're looking at the bottom of column 2 and up this way, being towards the top. So this is C2B, FR1. That's a cut from the bottom of C2, the front right-hand flange. And the final cut is a cut from the spandrel. That is designated as C2B S1. That would be a cut from the bottom spandrel adjacent to column 2. Okay, I'm going to show you the locations of 4 other cuts that we've made, and those are going to be the last cuts for today's session. This is where we started today. This is N11. I'm going to take you over to C43, which is over here. Alright, this right here is C43. It's actually half of one column, and we're looking at column 3. This is the bottom of column 3. You can see the mangled end of this box beam here, and you can't really see the cutout from this angle very well, but we know that it's a rectangular cutout and it's the bottom. Over here, peeking out from underneath, you can see some of these connecting plates that connect this to another part of the tree. So here, this is the left side. Over here on the side is actually the top, and over here we're looking at the bottom, or the inside, I guess, the inside web. And then this is the left flange. This is the bottom of the box beam. So the first cut is actually taken from the spandrel. This is beam, or rather section C43, C3B-S1, so that would be column 3, the bottom of column 3, and a cut taken from the spandrel on the left side. Moving on up towards the middle of C43. Okay, right up here. This C43 is actually broken off about midway through, and this is again C43. This would be C3M. That's the third column, middle part of the column. FL1. That is the left flange on the front side. Okay, now moving back a ways. This right here is C16, and we have taken 2 cuts from C16. Let's see here. This is, let me see, this is the top. Do I have that right? Hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. No, we are actually looking at the middle section on C16. This beam is actually twisted off. Box beam is actually twisted off, or broken off at the middle. Okay, sorry about that again. Okay, so up here, this is the top That is the top of the beam. On the underside, there's a square cutout. Right here is a connector plate that connects it to another series of columns. This is column number 3. That's the top of column 3. This down here is the middle section of column 3. There are 2 cutouts taken here. The first one is at the end of this long section of flange that has ripped along the seam here. It's taken at the very end here. This is C16. This is C3TFL1. That's column number 3, the top left flange. That's the left side. This is the right side. Coming down here. Actually, come around this way. This is the top spandrel next to column 3. This is C3T